Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're returning back, bring in with you your high vibration, bring your sage, bring your Palo Santo, shout out to the people that purchased the bundles. I'm going to dive into this reading. I've been doing readings all day. And where I am, it's about, I don't know, it's a little past midnight, okay? Just so y'all know. And I went outside and I was standing and I'm like, let me get grounded, just kind of taking in the atmosphere. And I heard Spirit say very, very clearly, I said, ooh, the death angels are loose. The death angels are loose. They're looming around, creating endings, long overdue endings. So I kept hearing the wages of this sin is death. Okay, so when we say death angels, this could be a permanent death, like an ending. Somebody might transition, or this could be endings to resources, job, house, home, sanity, good health, etc. Right? And so I'm like, okay, Spirit, why am I hearing the death angels are loose? The wages of sins, the wages of these sins, is death and endings. So as much as I feel like we know that retrograde is bringing about change, a lot of these towers are really quiet. A lot of people are hiding the fact that they're going through tower moments. Okay, there is a looming energy, almost hovering, of death. So if these people sent you death, it's literally just hovering. Like death can't take you out. So this could be like car accident magic or just wishing ill will on you. It is an energy that is present, but it's wandering. It doesn't know where to go. Is what I just heard. I just heard you have too much life in you for this death situation or whatever this is to come up against you. I just heard death has passed me by. Okay, for some of you, you pray in your house, you pray over your threshold. This is what I'm saying. So clarify, the death angels have been loosed. Yeah, karmics. I can't make this up. Lessons learned. It says karmics, haters, lessons learned. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, lust in the reverse. So a lot of sex magic that backfired, or just lusting for your life. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like lusting for something that belongs to you. Karmics, clarify karmics, the death angels have been loosed. It's a looming energy. And I feel like some of them out of some type of energy of desperation, either try to undo their death magic, or some of them try to do it again. Because this says wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. Interesting. Very interesting. It's a looming energy. I also feel like somebody is, suffering the consequences at the bottom of the deck. Bad choices, games, and mixed signals. Somebody thought that some type of game was being played, but I feel like somebody's playing by themselves. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it a buck. Yeah, I feel like somebody's out here playing by themselves. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you have too much life around you for anything to be dead in your life. I just heard no dead areas. Okay. Come through, Holy Spirit. Archangel Michael, divine angels. Show me what it is I need to see. I am going to be using Tarot deck Gold Foil Tarot. I love this deck. It comes with a cute little box. I do. I absolutely do. I always tag it down below. So nice. Look at the box that it comes in. I like to keep the integrity of my cards. I love keeping the box. This says, happy sharing takes you into tarot world. Okay. So let's just see. Death. The death angels have been loosed. The death angels have been, I felt it. This could be permanent endings, y'all. Okay. 5 of Swords is like game over. Checkmate. Not even checkmate. Just it's necessary. This is what the universe is saying. But yeah, really checkmate. Because you had a lot of people that wanted to win at all costs. Whether they verbalized that or not, this was their energy. 4 of Cups. A lot of these people are sad. A lot of these people are thinking about woulda, coulda, shoulda as energy. 5 and 4 is 9 is death. Clarify, the death angels have been loosed. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. So you got people talking. A lot of people talking behind the scenes. A lot of conversations being had. A lot of conversations that needed to be had. Clarify, the death angels are looming. Yeah. This is what's going on. So these conversations are about... I just heard how strong you are. Your strength, your wheel of fortune, your destiny. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people talking. So whatever you're doing, however you're moving, whatever your emotion is, it's full throttle. You're in it. You're doing it. It's happening. It's good. Clarify, the death angels are looming. I feel like somebody sent somebody sickness and death. Yeah. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Something can't be transmuted. Yeah. Somebody recently paid for spell work to make you sick so that you would miss opportunities and to take your power or affect your power. These people know they can't take your power because you're coming up as strength and the wheel of fortune. You have a very strong tie to your destiny. You know, we always talk about soul ties and people being tied to other people, but this is like you being tied to your destiny. Like nobody else can be in your shoes. Whatever somebody tried to do, they're concerned. 3 of Pentacles is given like a message of concern, a conversation of concern. Somebody's perplexed. Somebody's confused. 5 of Swords, they feel defeated. 4 of Cups, yeah. I feel like somebody wanted you to be in that energy, but this is them. 6 of Pentacles, somebody paid somebody to do some type of spell work. The death angels have been loosed. Show us the person that was paid to send death spells. Yeah, they're caught. Somebody's been caught up in spiritual court. It's only a matter of time. Something's real significant about the next 7 days. So somebody wanted death to be looming around you. Okay? Constant endings. This could have also been sickness and death. But with the 7 of Swords, somebody's caught up. They've gotten caught. Okay? Red-handed is what I heard. This could be by your ancestors. Clarify, the people that sent death. Yeah, you see. Warning. You saw it. You see it. You're dreaming. You see it. Yeah, this is what I see. Like somebody saying, you see this? Like somebody's ancestors are like, look, like type of energy. But it's giving me more of like a dream state or somebody that's in a trance. Talking to spirit. You just know. How you know? You just know. You're coming up with strength and wheel of fortune. Clarify, the Queen of Cups, strength and wheel of fortune. Yeah. You transmuted some type of heart chakra spell, heart attack spell, something about blocking your manifestations with the 3 of Swords. This shit backfired. Somebody absolutely did send you sickness and heartache. But you're a healer, so you always heal. My ancestors are really strong around me right now. Woo! What is it that you want me to see? Yeah. Judgment. All things are made fair in judgment and death. That's what I just heard. Dang. Clarify these people that sent this spell work. Yeah. They sent it to a twin flame dynamic. So somebody did a breakup spell, possibly over you and a high-level soulmate. They paid somebody to do it. They also could have sent you both sickness or something like that. With the 7 of Swords, they've been caught up by the angels. Yeah, I just heard there are angels that are policing the astral realm that saw these people, 7 of Swords, and caught them up. Whatever this magic is unauthorized, it's unnecessary. Somebody doesn't have the right. You got Lovers and the 4 of Wands. Let's cover their bodies because we don't want no problems. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, listen. A lot of outside interference. A lot of people having conversations about woulda, coulda, shoulda. A lot of old lovers, a lot of new lovers, a lot of haters. You got people in competition for you. In competition for whatever this contract is. 4 of Wands, the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, Strength, Healing Energy, Queen of Cups Energy. There's a special contract that only has 2 people's names on it. But you got a lot of people out here saying, no, that's my contract. No, that's my contract. Or they're trying to manipulate energy. Or they're trying to destiny swap with the divine masculine and the feminine. With the 5 of Wands, it's a lot of outside conflict. Okay? These people could be fighting now. With the 8 of Wands, there's some type of communication. Eight of Wands and Five of Wands, that's arguments. That's back and forth. You said, he said, they said, somebody said, we should have did it like this. Clarify, death is looming. Yeah. You got a Knight of Swords here. Whoever this person is, they're relentless. They don't want to lose. So they keep sending you death. Somebody does death spells like every night, hoping that something manifests for you. Or some type of sickness or something like that. Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person spends a great deal of time sending this energy. Clarify the wind-blown death. Yep. They also have some type of monitoring spirit, but I feel like it's them. I feel like somebody could be using some type of looking glass, mirror glass. Why am I seeing a mirror? Somebody's name could be a mirror, or that name is significant by way of its original language. I think a mirror means, ooh, forgive me if I'm wrong. Is it queen or princess in Arabic, right? Or something like that. But yeah, that could be significant. But I feel like somebody's scrying. I feel like somebody is like using a mirror to scry and see something. Page of Swords, yeah, they're watching you all day, giving you evil eye, wishing you bad. A lot of nasty communication. Somebody's nasty. Show me this person. Yeah. And they're watching you celebrate. Like literally the fact that you're happy really does piss this person off. It seems to like really have their panties in a bunch. Clarify the Knight of Swords in the reverse with the page. Somebody's lusting after your destiny. Lust. They don't want you to have whatever this is coming to you. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. This could be also like engagements, celebrations, festivities, love, healing. Somebody hates the way you heal. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody's lusting after your life. Clarify karmics, third parties, haters, and learn lessons. Yeah. Somebody that's trying to hold you back. Hold on tight is what I just heard. Yeah, look. And they're putting in a great deal of time. A lot of work. 7 of Pentacles. Planting some seeds, baby, and waiting for these things to sprout up. Show me this person. Death is surrounded. Death is surrounded. Death is surrounded. Somebody's surrounded by death or endings. What is this? Or they wanted you to be. So this is like you coming out as somebody that's protecting yourself. Show me the chosen one. You coming out as somebody that's confident. Yeah. You going to war. You ain't got time for the bullshit. You coming up as the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, but absolutely the Queen of Wands in the upright. You're somebody that comes in peace, love, and light. But if you got to kick an ass or two, you're like, okay, that's what the job calls for. Let's get to ass kicking type ass energy. Big Sagittarius energy. Big Sagittarius feminine energy. War energy. Queen of Wands is confident. But when you catch her in battle and war, it's nearly impossible to defeat a Queen of Wands in the upright. Who's in the right. Meaning they got the right to beat your ass. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, I can't make this up. Somebody is trying to make you trapped, make you stuck, sending you illusions, sending you sickness, sending you this. They want you to, somebody wants you to be under judgment for something from the past, something you did. Clarify, but your hands are clean. I can't make it up. Look, they're projecting death. 7 of Cups in the reverse. You see through the illusions and death. This could also be a suicide spell. Somebody wanting you to give up. Oh, these people gonna get enough of playing around with this rotten ass energy. I just heard rot in hell. Like type ass energy. Yeah, look. You keep balancing it out. You keep alchemizing it. Like 2 of Pentacles. You're balanced. You see the truth. You know the truth. You see through these illusions. So somebody is like projecting this. Somebody's spending all day. Whoever they paid, this person is paid to do spell work all day. Okay, somebody works the morning shift, somebody works the afternoon shift, and somebody works the other shift. They're projecting all day. Clarify these people that's doing magic all day. I cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. You got the Hierophant and you got the High Priestess. These are workers. They've been paid. Clarify the people that's doing spell work all day. I can't make this up. You got a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay? And the Two of Wands. This could be people out of the country, out of the state. Somebody's at a distance. I just heard overseas. Y'all, that's what y'all doing? Clarify these practitioners overseas. They know that you see them. They know that you've exposed them with the sun. And these people energetically are apologizing to you. But these are the apologies that they're sorry only because it didn't work. Clarify these practitioners overseas. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, big Virgo energy. Nine of Pentacles, somebody wanted something to be slow and painful or just to simply slow you down. Somebody paid for slow death. Clarify paid for slow death. Yeah, this was their wish fulfillment. Clarify. This shit gonna backfire so bad. Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is a fake ass friend out here. Might be a Pisces out here that's fake. Clarify. Yeah, somebody's birthday is in March. Or you could be the Pisces. They could be the fake friend. Take it as it resonates. I'm talking to a Pisces masculine. Okay, your birthday could be in March. Somebody's birthday could be March 9th. The Nine of Cups or somewhere around there. A lot of fire, a lot of water. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, something about your destiny. People don't like when you take these leaps of faith. They can't do nothing about it. Yep, somebody wants you done. Somebody literally paid to have you finished. Ten of Swords. Who paid? Clarify. For some of you, wait, hold up. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, these people are crazy. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Chariot in the reverse. Somebody paid for a fatality in a car accident. Weirdos, man. This is type of stuff. Like when y'all go to the practitioners, if the karmics are watching, hey karmics, chime in. Thumbs up, thumbs down. We don't give a damn. When y'all go into these practitioners, how does the conversation go? Like, do you just walk in and get right to it? Like, hey, hi, I'm here to make my last payment for you to create a car accident or a fatality. Like, bitch, what is going on? Like, somebody wants death to be in the air for you. The Chariot in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. Somebody is working their ass up, but the practitioners are apologizing. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Child, look at the practitioners. Ten of Wands. I can't make this up. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. I keep hearing death is all around. So I feel like you could be getting some type of insight. The Empress came out. This could be somebody's mother. I hope this ain't nobody's mother. Please, God. That would be horrible. And I also feel like somebody wants to siphon your energy, like they're astral projecting, they're watching you, they're evil eyeing you. Somebody's being paid to keep a line open to you energetically, like scrying, crystal ball. It's a very sneaky energy to see if the magic is manifesting. And I feel like the fact that you're in this sun's energy got these people perplexed. They're calling emergency meetings in the middle of the night, trying to see if some shit is going to work. Somebody wants to know if you're sick with the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Yeah, these people. Whoa. Somebody's really determined. And somebody don't know how strong you are, or I feel like they didn't know how strong you were or something like that. Both my ears are ringing. Somebody's chanting all day. Damn. Somebody's saying hateful stuff all day. Like, that's got to be draining. That's got to be exhausting. And then they get mad when their energy backfires. Or if they get tired, you get to keep all the power. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on here. Let's use these cards. Beautiful divine angels, please close any doors that don't need to be open. Show me what it is I need to see. Death is all around. Clarify the hovering energy. Death is all around. Yeah, death is all around. Somebody's sending you sickness. And it's something stuck in the astral realms with the Three of Wands. Like somebody released some type of demonic energy into the astral realms. An energy of sickness. This is what they want. They want you sick. Clarify death is looming. Sickness and death, apparently. Yeah. And somebody's trying to hide this from you. They don't want you to know that it's them. Okay, Two of Swords. Somebody wants you confused. They want you sick. This is what they ask the practitioner for. The reason why I voice it out loud like this is because if they're watching, they need to know that we can hear their thoughts. We can kind of see what you're thinking. So what you said was, you went to the practitioner, was like, yeah, I kind of want this person sick. I want them to have a slow, painful death. Two of Swords, I don't want them to know that it's me. Bitch, we know that it's you. It's a Knight of Wands out here. Page of Wands, fire sign energy, okay? Somebody is like constantly watching you. So maybe they wanted to attach some type of monitoring spirit to you so that they can always see. Like somebody is so sick and twisted, they wanted to watch you go through whatever you're going through. Show me this person that sent death. Show us this person. Nine of Pentacles in a reverse. You got a fake ass friend out here. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is fake. They're collaborating with the Knight of Wands. They're all in on it together and they're scared. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past is collaborating. So Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is like a fake friend that's collaborating with the Knight of Wands. Most of what they're doing is confusion spells. They sent you sickness and so you couldn't see. Like you see it though with the Three of Wands. You saw something happening before it happened or something like that. Clarify. Sickness all around. Yeah, this is about your destiny. This is about your destiny. Star energy. Somebody wants your path. Destiny swap. Clarify. Show us the person that's trying to destiny swap. It's a King of Swords and a King of Wands. So if we're looking at the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords, somebody's birthday could absolutely be in January. Somebody's birthday could be in September. King of Wands is coming up straight away. Could be an Aries energy or a Leo or a Sagittarius, any fire sign. These are two people that want your destiny. So they're collaborating together. Clarify these two people that are trying to take your destiny. Death is all around. Sickness and death. Yeah, they need to sacrifice you. I can't make this up. They need to sacrifice you. But you keep transmuting it. And they're trying to sacrifice a child to transmute the energy. Clarify sickness is all around. Yeah, it's been unsuccessful. So somebody initially tried to sacrifice you, sent you death, sent you sickness, sent you endings. That's been unsuccessful. And now they're trying to sacrifice a child and that too is failing. Somebody's failing to be successful with trying to sacrifice you and a child. And they're sending sickness. You got divine intervention. The Most High said, not on my watch. That's what I just heard. Clarify, Most High, not on my watch. You're too aware. Hermit energy is you going within. You see. Clarify. Divine said, sickness and death. Yeah, not on my watch. I can't make it up. Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords and Hermit. Who is this person? Somebody that's walking away. It's a Pisces out here, a karmic ass Pisces that's trying to harvest off your energy. Yeah, they're collaborating. This could be a man and a woman, but the woman is coming up like a man. Something like that. Eight of Cups. Could be a Piscean energy. Yeah, justice. It's karma. Something's karma. We're trying to sacrifice a child. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has to give their child up or something like that. What's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, a son. Somebody's sacrificing a child. These people are crazy. Because whatever they sent, see, when people enter into these demonic contracts, y'all, there's stipulations with these demons. You can't just conjure stuff up because you want to see if it works. These are like real death spells, like blood oath agreement as spells. So when the deity can't attach itself to you or your children or anything in your life, yeah, because I hear you saying the divine is like, no, not on my watch, with the Ace of Cups. That shit backfires. This person's now in a position where they have to offer up a child. Clarify what happened here. Yeah, they got to offer up a child. They're sacrificing the child or the father of the child to bring some type of balance to an imbalanced situation. So somebody did some type of spell work, sent you death and sickness. You keep transmuting it. Somebody tried again. Now this is backfiring. They also tried to do magic on your child, and it didn't work. Yeah, look, a mother and her child. This is like saying your seeds, you know, your children. Yeah, the fruit you bear. That's what your children represent. Queen of Cups energy. They wanted to sacrifice a mother and her children, but that is not working. So now somebody has to sacrifice somebody else. Look, Ace of Cups in the upright. I feel like initially they wanted to block you from seeing what they were doing, because this Ace of Cups wanted to come up in the reverse. It's almost like cutting you off from your connection to the divine, so you couldn't intuitively tap in. But if you're a real mom and you're connected to your children, then you know you're coming up as the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. You're a healer. You'll always heal. That's what I just heard. I'm a healer. I'll always heal. Like, you're a healer. So whatever they sent you, it's not working. Yeah, it's not working, y'all. They've been exposed. So I feel like they attempted to cloak this energy. They attempted to cloak this energy. This is supposed to have you weighed down. Something was supposed to happen within 3 days. Something was supposed to happen within 10 days. Yeah, this is what they wanted. So you got the Ten of Wands. This is like Spirit saying your burdens have been eliminated or something like that, with death. Death in the Ten of Wands. Show me the chosen one. It's not your time. So you transmuted it. You're coming up as the Empress. I can't make this up. It's not your time. So when I got that Empress card, somebody wants to be the Empress. Yeah, look, an Empress and her child. Something's very special about your child. I feel like I channeled this energy before. I don't feel like I'm pulling it from an old timeline. I feel like something's finally coming to a head. I feel like somebody just recently did something. They sent sickness and death. They absolutely did. To try to bring some type of balance to an unjust situation. Who the hell is this person, y'all? Like, sometimes these people come on, like, who the hell are these people out here? You got divine intervention, though. So they sent you sickness and death to your house. Wow. That is interesting. Very, very interesting energy. Somebody absolutely sent you sickness and death. Okay. And I feel like something was supposed to happen within a certain amount of time. Is that what I heard? Yeah. Something was supposed to happen within a certain amount of time. Something about 3 days. Something about 4 days. Spirit says that's the truth. Some type of devastation. Some type of heartache. I'm going to put this in part 2. I feel like I'm about to pull back the layers on some stuff, y'all. Like, I know there's been a lot of extended readings lately, but I know that certain people watch for different reasons. You know what I mean? And even if they buy the extended, this judgment has already been decided. There's not too much more that they can do. But somebody absolutely sent you sickness. I just heard after they tried to bind themselves to you. This person is scared. They're almost vacant. Like, I see somebody's eyes, but I don't really see a lot of energy going on behind it. Like, I don't see a lot of activity. Huh, interesting. All right, so I love y'all. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. For those of you that are interested in the extended, we're going to get into it. I got something that I want to say. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Peace be with you.